You promised him last night. Maybe it was a whisper, maybe it was tears, but you got on your knees and you told God, never again. And then today came, and now you're sitting with that familiar weight, that voice that shows up right after and says, maybe this time, God is finally done with you. But before you believe that lie, stay with me, because what God actually thinks about you right now might be the last thing you expect. You know the cycle. You fall. You feel it instantly. The shame, the heat in your chest, the promise you make to do better next time. And then it happens again, and that voice shows up. You call yourself a Christian, but that voice isn't conviction, it's accusation. The enemy isn't after the sin, he's after your identity. But the real danger isn't the fall. Proverbs 24:16 says, though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. Read that again. Notice what it does not say. It doesn't say the wicked fall. It says the righteous do. People who truly love God still struggle. Falling doesn't mean you're fake. It doesn't cancel your righteousness. In fact, the very fact that you're fighting proves you belong to Him. And here's what that means for you. God is not shocked by your weakness. He knew every struggle before He ever called you. The cross was not plan B. It was built with your worst day in mind. Shame makes you hide. That's what Adam did in the garden. He ran. And every time you hide, the cycle grows stronger. Here's how you break it. The next time you fall, don't run away from God. Run toward Him immediately. Pray right then, because here's the truth you need to hear. You are not a disappointment. You are not a fraud. You are not the mistake you made last night. You are a work in progress. You are still chosen. You are still loved. God hasn't given up on you. He knew your struggle before He called you, and He called you anyway. So before you close this video, falling doesn't disqualify you. Staying down does. So if you're choosing to rise today, type, I'm getting back up in the comments. Let that be your declaration. And send this to someone fighting silently. They need this more than you know. You're not finished. You're still becoming.